If you're a SaaS owner or an agency owner and you're not getting any results from your cold email campaigns, or you think cold email is dead, well, in this video, I'm going to show you how I'm booking 5 meetings a day for myself or for my clients using ultra personalized emails. So before we get into all of the personalization, let's understand why you're not getting any results with your cold email. And so cold email is a bit similar to dating in terms of competition. So there's like 10% of guys, obviously this is a simplified version, who can get 90% of opportunities with women. And there's like the other 90% of guys who are fighting for the same like 10% of girls. Cold email is the same. So you've got 10% of the best like cold email sender, and they're booking like 90% of the market of potential meetings to be booked. And then there's the other 90% of like all the other kind of average like bad cold email who are only getting the like 10% of leftover of meetings. And on top of this, in the 90%, this is where the big company, this is where the quality is. So this is only accessible to 10% of people. All the rest, they're fighting for the shitty meetings to be booked, and they're all struggling for the same thing because they're all sending the same email, etc. So the only way to get more opportunities with your cold email is to be more competitive and to actually like get into the 10%. Same with like a dating, same with everything. You need to be more competitive if you want to have access to like the better results, basically. And so if we take the example in cold email, your prospect probably receives 100 emails a day, and he's only going to answer to one email. You only think for yourself too, when is the last time you've answered to an email? Probably never. Or if you were like a CEO or someone, probably like 1 out of 100 email when the email is like very personalized and the person is really offering something that makes sense for your business at the right time. And so even having the right offer in a saturated market, it doesn't even cut it anymore. Like everyone's saying like you need the perfect offer, like the 1 million offer by Alex Hormozi, etc. Even if you've got this amazing offer, if it's in a saturated niche with everyone having the same offer, it doesn't even work anymore. As an example, in my market, so I basically book meetings for marketing agencies and a SaaS company. If I just say, which used to work a few years ago, hey, first name, I can book 5 to 10 meetings a month only on a performance basis. Would you be interested in discussing? This is not going to work anymore because this falls in the 90% category. So everyone is sending this. And so I'm no different to the 99 other person selling this. And so I'm not going to get any meetings booked. Or if I am, it's going to be with the shit company asking for discount and etc. So your best way to get the meetings is to fall into 10% category. And to fall into 10% category, well, your email must get way better. And one way, and the best way to get a shot at landing inside the category is using tools like Clay. Well, Clay, if you got all the foundations, which I'm not going to go over in this video, but if you got market fit, if you got a good offer, etc., if you could add this special like personalization, which is going to make your offer even more relevant, this is going to be your best way to really explode the amount of meeting you can book. So let's get into a few scripts I'm sending to get like 5 meetings a day. First of all, I'm just going to show you like the actual results before I can teach you anything. So here is one campaign. So 600 emails sent, 7 positive reply. I booked 5 meetings out of this. So you see like this just loaded. There's no like no bullshit around. And so here I contacted, you can see leads in progress, 310 people. And so I'm getting 5 meetings out of 310 people. So this is one meeting book out of 61 person contacted, which is way above average, which is around like 1 meeting booked for 500 email sent. So this is like pretty good results. Same for SaaS company. I got like 5 meetings for 1,700 email sent. And so I contacted 955 people and got 5 meetings out of this. So this is one meeting for each 191 person contacted. So these are pretty good results in cold email. And if you could get around the same ratio, well, you can have like a lot of success in terms of booking meetings. So now concerning the scripts, I'm not going to show you inside because these were sent in French, but I've tried in the UK, like the results are the same, but basically it doesn't make sense to show you the script here. So I just translated it so you can get an idea of what type of email are actually like getting meetings. So the example I sent for SaaS company, I just said like, hey, first name, notice you work with website case study. if we could generate a sales meeting for you with ICP from a similar company, like website, case study, competitor, would you be interested in discussing it? So this probably doesn't make sense when I say it like this. So I'm just going to use like proper, like basically put this email inside a context. So for a SaaS company, we could say like, hello, Tim, I notice you work with Nike. If we could generate a sales meeting for you with the CFO of a similar company like Adidas, would you be interested in discussing it? So basically, this is like, you see, like this is way more personalized, and the personalization makes sense in the offer. So we're proposing to generate meetings of companies that might be interested in it based on something we've seen on the website. I'm going to show you how to do this like step right after. Just another example. So this would be for marketing agency. We could do the same. Hello, Tim. I saw on your website you help companies we could say outsource their video production using offshore talent. I assume you're looking to generate a new sales meeting with ICP1, so head of marketing, head of growth, and head of communication. May I send you a list of 1,000 prospects matching your target audience? Here, we're not even booking for a call, basically. I was just, when the person was answering yes, I was sending the lead list, and then I would put a little sentence at the end saying, if you want to make the most out of this list, I can show you this in just 15 minutes if you're available at this time or this time, and then simply book the call. And so for the follow-ups, these are like often people make the first email really personalized, and then the follow-up just is very average. Like if you really want the best results, and I'm getting lots of meetings from the follow-ups, even put the same effort into your follow-ups. So here are a few follow-up examples I've put. So hello, Tim, I sent you an email a few days ago, but imagine I haven't convinced you yet. Here are 3 companies that match your target with which we can help you connect with. It could be like Apple, L'Oreal, and then you can put like another big company, which basically matches this person ICP. And then here where we say, basically, here are 3 companies that match your target. Like we have the person knows we know who his target is, because in the first mail we are like really like talking about his market. So it's not like pretending we know his market. We actually showed him like black on paper so that we know who this market is, because we know his ICP, we know his industry. So this really adds more credibility, and it like really like fusionates with the first email. So it's just gonna like multiply the first email. And then for the second email, we can say like, hello, first name. Are you the right person to talk about business development at company name? I've got 3 ideas to help you generate new qualified calls for your company. Idea 1, so this could be like make a campaign using this is this. Idea 2 could be like do a webinar, and then idea 3. Just put another idea, and basically this is all like 100% automated. It's just the result is just going to depend on the quality of your prompt. And so in terms of reply, I showed you the overall KPIs. I just want to show you like one example of reply I received yesterday, which is kind of cool when you're putting like this level of effort into your email campaign. The guy, well, it's in French, but basically he said, hello, this is from one of the first emails. So hello, with pleasure. The marketing automation is strong. I'm all ears. So we're sending emails that they're not used to be receiving. So we're getting like types of answer like most of the people are not receiving, because we put like a really good amount of effort and personalization in. So now let's just jump to Clay to show you how to do all of this stuff so you can replicate this. And just a quick disclaimer. So you should only use personalization to make your offer more relevant. Like often I will receive an email, well, the personalization is pretty cool. Like the person mentioned something like really specific. Obviously he either used the tool or he's done it manually, but then his offer just doesn't make any sense, or his offer is shit. So if your offer is bad, there's no point doing it. It's like having like a really cool sport car, like a Porsche 911. The car is amazing already, and then you add like a winger or something on top. You have an amazing car, and you're doing it like a bit better. If you've got like a Toyota, like not a sport car, and then you add a winger, like you're adding something amazing, but on a pretty basic car. So it looks weird and it makes no sense. This is the same with personalization. If you receive like an amazing personalization, you're like, wow, this is good. And then you see the offer and you're like, doesn't make any sense, or the offer is not for me. So just don't do this, because even if you put the effort into making the personalization, it's not going to help you anyway. So build a good offer, understand exactly what your market needs, what is the right time, who's the right person to contact, and then use personalization to create similarity with your audience. So let's jump right into Clay and show you how all of this is done. So basically, when you arrive in Clay, you've got this, and you can simply you can import. You can go on the table, import a list of company CSV, and then simply put a CSV in there. So here I got download, boom, I put it there. I've done this already, so I'm just going to open like how it would be open. So here you're going to get all the rows that are in your CSV. And here we're going to create the personalization. So what you can do, depending on the level of like accuracy and personalization you need, is if you need like information from the website directly, you can go add enrichment and use Claygens. So this is their main tool, like there. And then simply say what you need. So I'm going to show you what I've put for my email. So this is when I needed to find a case study from their website to use in my email, like I showed you already. Like in the beginning, where is this again? Yeah, so here I mentioned like, I noticed you work, and we're trying to build this. I noticed you work with company, like with a case study. So this is where this variable is being done. So I simply said, so go on this website, because we have the website of the CSV. Here we've got all the website of our prospect. Go on the website, so go on Ola Spirit, and give me one company with whom they worked previously before. Simply, I put a little mistake here, simply output back the company name, for example, Apple. So here, if I run this for this company, here I've done it here already, so let's check out. Actually, I haven't checked this, so we can go on this company. And we should find that they have worked with any of this before. And so usually Clay finds it here. If not, we can simply make sure it's slow. So I'm not sure I'm going to stay the whole way there. Just checking. And it is. So it should be here. If you're not sure, you can just go here. And then based on the information provided on the website, one company that I've worked with is Enedis. So if we make enough research, we should find it. I'm pretty sure it's here. I'm just not going to wait because it's going to take a while. Same here. So let's check this. So they should have worked with Malakoff. So here we should find Malakoff, Malakoff Humanis. So you see how specific and how much time this would be required from you to find this. Yeah, you would have to go on the website, and find one case study, and basically it's doing this at scale. And now I can just go like this, press play, and it's going to do it for each company. And you could put like 1,000 people and just do it like in a few minutes. So here you understand how I'm getting the case study. Now how I get one competitor, like saying, hey, notice you work with them, we can put you in touch with them. So basically I run this. This is where I use GPT, because I don't need something like Claygens. I simply need something like a GPT. So I simply say, find out for this company. So we're using this prompt, the response here. Who is their main competitor? Simply output the company name, for example, Apple. So here one competitor of Malakoff is AXA, so 2 insurance company. One competitor from Enedis, which is an electrical supplier, is NG. For the ICP target, same, we're simply saying, figure out who this company ICP target is. So we're using the company name here. Simply output the ICP using target using the same structure as the example. For example, the marketing director. So this is, I'm really framing my variable in a way that I'm going to be able to leverage them easily on a cold email campaign. Because I noticed if I didn't put this, it would be hard then in my sentence to just like, we can put you in touch with marketing director. So I just put like, we can put you in touch with the marketing director. So it makes no more sense. And then here, this is for my follow-up. I simply say, find 3 ideas to improve this company lead generation. Simply add back the answer like an example. In the example without additional comments. Example idea 1, idea 2, idea 3. Here you notice I put some some blank space, because otherwise all the bullet points would be like really not spaced out, and so it would look a bit dirty. And so here it's simply like giving the response. If I can make this bigger. Develop targeted content marketing campaigns focused on industries that benefit from remote work solution. So you see, it's not like broad ideas like that could be applied to anyone. He's making this really specifically depending on this company's value proposition, on their industry, on their context, etc. So when people receive this, they like it really stands out from the inbox. Like no, like very few other people are putting this level of personalization for their cold email. So I'm not going to go too much into depth because this could last for ages, like showing you exactly everything, but you get the main idea of how it works. So that's pretty much it for this video. So if you want us to help you book meetings on your calendar, we'll actually like handle everything on the process, so you don't have to worry about anything and just jump on the sales call and start your sales process. So you don't have to worry about this and worry about all the other components of successful cold email campaigns like email deliverability, lead list copywriting, inbox management, offer improvement, all of that stuff. Simply book a call on the website. We'll just have a quick discussion to see if we could actually help you. If yes, we'll show you the process. If not, we'll simply put you in touch with someone who might be a better fit for your stage. Otherwise, just stay around for the free value.